There we are. What's going on, everybody? It is Friday night, and man, have we watched a movie. Let me actually hit play. Actually, you know what? If you're watching along with us, as I recommend you do, we are starting Never Too Young to Die right now. We're on the MGM screen.
Lion logo.
Yeah. The timing is fucked up because like they count the commercial time in there. So I have like we're technically.
What channel are you watching this on?
Philo?
Oh.
Yeah.
If you watch it on YouTube, there won't be any commercials because it's just somebody's uploaded one.
I'm not gonna fuck with that now.
All right.
Yeah, we're watching Never Too Young to Die, which I honestly was not aware of like until recently. Like I don't know how I got through the 80s, how I got through the 90s.
I don't think this was on cable a lot.
Yeah.
You know, I don't remember.
But we hunted down movies like this to watch.
Yeah.
Fucking and like how did this escape us fucking for so long?
I didn't think Gene Simmons was cool. I missed the Kiss Train.
Still don't think Gene Simmons is cool.
Well, you know, and he was a villain in a couple of 80s movies. And he was, you know, I don't think he was good in any of them. I didn't think he had any business trying to be an actor. You know, so I wouldn't have gone out of my way to watch a Gene Simmons movie.
Yeah.
You know, he's in Runaway, the Tom Selleck movie.
Yeah, the killer robots, right?
Yeah, killer spider robots, you know, and killer, food robots or whatever. It's like the civil servant.
And isn't he in Fort Fairlane as well?
Is he?
I think.
If you say he is, I believe he is.
Why I'm thinking of maybe
Newton's
Wayne Newton, maybe. Yeah. I don't know why I'd get the
He's in a Rutger Hauer movie called Wanted Dead or Alive, where he plays a Middle Eastern terrorist.
Of course.
And Rutger Hauer kills him at the end by putting a grenade in his mouth and then pulling the pin and walking away. Kind of cool.
Yeah. Yeah, this is a wild ride of a movie, man. It starts off like
it's a melange of different genres, and
it is like 3 different movies happening at the same time. There is like this post-apocalyptic like Mad Max warlord movie going on.
Yeah.
There is the college gymnastics movie going on, which like they get away from real quick, actually.
Very quickly.
Yeah. And then there is also the spy movie going on.
There's a James Bond movie going on.
Yeah.
You know, with George Lazenby.
Yeah, with an actual James Bond.
And there's also the Rocky Horror Picture Show.
You know what? That's actually that tracks.
You know?
We've got it's a musical extravagant. It's not a musical movie, but there are big.
He has a musical number.
That's right. He fucking does. In full-on Cher drag.
Yeah, Cher Ross. Like Cher. It's like she's Cher Diana Ross singing. You know?
It's like the If I Could Turn Back Time bodysuit with like a big headdress.
My goodness. Yeah. He swings for the fences in this. He's got a deadly pinky nail.
Yeah.
That he kills many people with.
The finger.
Yeah, the finger. Yeah. Oh, and the opening line in this movie is brilliant when he says, we're gonna for the money, for the jewels, for diamonds, for money, for jewels. Yeah.
Oh, and then we go right to the theme song with a fey, wispy John Stamos.
Oh, yeah.
Tumbling and doing.
I love right at the beginning of this, you hear obviously it's been voiced over later on, but somebody's saying, all right, Stargrove, let's see that new routine. And then you see him jump up and down 30 times straight up in the air. Like, that's the routine. I don't know anything about gymnastics, but that's not a routine.
He belly flops onto the mat. Like, yeah.
Stargrove.
If you if you're watching this, you'll hear the music, but search out, Jesus Christ, seek out the theme song to this movie on YouTube.
Yeah, oh yeah, the theme from Never Too Young to Die, Stargrove. Because Stargrove, we've said that word a few times. It's not a real name.
No.
Even though at one point in the movie, Gene Simmons tries to fool Uncle Jesse by going Stargrove, and then
I don't know what that name.
Uncle Jesse turns around and says, "That name's supposed to mean something." That's not a name.
Yeah,
it's never been a name. There's never been a Stargrove.
It sounds like a fruit brand.
Yeah, right. They make great orange juice.
Oh, is it Stargrove orange juice? Hell yeah.
And the song, the theme song is called Stargrove because he's a cool Stargrove. His dad, George Lazenby, the real James Bond, is also a Stargrove. Everyone loves the Stargroves in this movie. Vanity loves the Stargroves.
Yeah, they are just like, you're supposed to just recognize the name, like
he's Bond.
Stargroves.
Yeah. I mean, I don't want to spoil anything, but Vanity goes so far as to seduce the teenage son of her former partner, Stargrove. That's how much the Stargrove BDE
just exudes,
works,
from generation to generation.
Yeah. And we have his sidekick is the guy from Big Trouble in Little China. What he's
holy shit, that's right, it is.
He's the the bad guy with the lightning fingers and the hat, the guy that they ripped off for Mortal Kombat.
Yeah,
he's so awesome in this. Gil.
And you have this is almost like a B plot where he's got the jocks who want to beat him up.
Yeah,
but they get away from the college comedy real quick.
And here's where it's a little bit misleading too. We're shown the bad guys to be homophobic.
Yes.
Right? They start questioning his masculinity because he's a gymnast and they're wrestlers, right? But then later on, in order to put down Gene Simmons, Stamos goes right for those jokes.
Yeah. Well, he's repeating the cycle, It's been,
that's awful.
It's the emotional violence that's been inflicted upon him.
Yeah.
Shit rolls downhill, Yeah.
Mixed messages, Stamos.
Yeah.
Mixed messages.
Not cool, man.
Yeah. They just showed a cool Seiko watch too. He was getting texts from there's one of them. Yeah, that's a computer watch.
Yeah.
Universal Computer 2000. It actually came with a giant keyboard.
All right.
It's fucking big.
Yeah.
I don't know if it had wireless like that, but
there's just two guys dressed to the nines with our sleeves rolled up,
hanging out at Hudson Valley.
Yeah, it does look like Hudson Valley.
Oh yeah, and the guy from Mortal Kombat also makes rocket launchers in their dorm. He's pretty good comic relief. He's part Steve Urkel. He's part Q. He dresses like Urkel, as you will find out later on in the movie. Yeah,
when he shows up he's got green pants, a yellow shirt, and red suspenders,
and he's got the the Pee Wee Herman bike, not the Pee Wee Herman bike, but the James Brolin Pee Wee Herman bike.
What are they? Is it the X90 or whatever?
The X9000 or something, whatever it is. Oh, that's right. And here's where you find out that his roommate's been eating all of Stamos's care packages from Lazenby. So even though Lazenby's an absentee dad, he still sends
chocolate
parcels.
Bars.
Yeah.
And jelly.
Yeah. Sundries. He sends lots of sundries.
Here's canned corned beef.
Yep.
Enjoy college.
Here, have some shit on a shingle. I got this in the army. He's so dreamy.
Yeah. I am mesmerized by their posters.
I was looking at the same thing.
Yeah.
Same thing. I love seeing actors like this too in roles where they like Asian actors where they speak in their natural voice and he's just like, "Hey, how's it going?" and everything. But every other movie you see this guy in, he's going, "Oh," you know, and it's like, man, that must really suck to be that guy.
It's like Pat Morita.
Yeah,
everybody expects him to sound like Mr. Miyagi.
right.
Yeah.
It must really suck to be that actor and show up at an audition, and then like the director says to him, like, "Hey, can you kind of kung fu it up or something?" You know?
Yeah,
Because you know every director had to tell him, like, "Hey, you don't sound Asian."
Did you notice the sneaker plane behind him on the wall?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
oh yeah, yeah. That was from the prequel that we never got to see. You know, Teen Stargrove. Well, he is teen in this. Whoa, that was a Casio, first a Seiko, then a Casio.
Just hawking watches, man.
Yeah, man, it's just like Bond. He's got all these different cool gadget watches. And here comes Oliver Reed.
Spoilers, it's Gene Simmons.
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
What?
The one thing Gene Simmons will never be able to disguise is his voice.
Gene Simmons?
Yeah, yeah. I'm not Gene Simmons from Kiss.
I mean, the fact that he wears kabuki makeup for a living and you still know it's him is testament to that, you know?
I'm somebody else entirely. I work for the CIA.
I want to know why no one in the CIA can spot a fake beard.
You'd think they have some experience.
Right? They don't have a chapter on that when they're...
Also, where's he hiding the fingernail when he's like as this dude?
Yeah, well, you do find out late in the movie that, oh, well, you know what? When he reveals himself at the end, he's wearing glasses. But when he takes the glasses off, he has the full makeup on.
Yeah, yeah,
but here
yeah.
he's not wearing the glasses, so... Yeah, the fingernail, yeah. Well, he's got gloves on, yeah, so it's...
Okay,
maybe they
yeah.
think it's a coke nail. It was the 80s.
This dude's really into cocaine.
Yeah.
And spying on people.
Oliver Reed is really into coke and spying, yeah. That guy next to him wasn't even covering his ears. He was like covering the top of his head. Whee. I don't know why, but they're all dressed like Ghostbusters. Oliver Reed was originally supposed to play Venkman. Nobody knows that.
He got too drunk and missed the first.
Yeah, he was too sexist.
This movie, I think, is one of those movies. Like this happened a lot in the '80s, where they just borrowed ideas like from other movies.
Oh yeah,
and just like jammed it into one thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, like we have Bond stuff going on. Like the gymnastics was like from that weird like brief period in the '80s where there were a lot of gymnastics movies for some
National
reason.
Anthem.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Gymkata.
Gymkata. Yeah. Yeah. But I think they also had to give him a backstory that would preclude him from being physical, because like at one point he just gets mad and he knows kung fu. Like when the bad guys are beating him up.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden he's just like, okay, I know kung fu. And maybe the filmmakers were thinking, well, we know he didn't do kung fu, but maybe because he did gymnastics, they might believe he's physically able to do that. You know?
Yeah.
That's what my thinking was,
We should have done this back to back with If Looks Could Kill.
Yeah. I was totally getting If Looks Could Kill vibes from this.
Yeah, I think this is a much better version of that.
Oh, it's way better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, it's not a great movie.
Yeah, no. It's just odd.
It's entertaining. Yeah.
It's definitely unpredictable.
Yeah.
I
tried to watch this while I was working, and I have to stop. I have to pause this and wait till I'm done working. Because I'm like just enthralled with the weirdness of this movie.
Yeah, it's so weird in a great way, though.
This is entertaining bad, unlike the recent Wolfman movie, which is just fucking.
Still haven't seen that, but you did show me a picture that looked pretty amusing.
Yeah, it doesn't. Yeah. That's pretty much what it looks like, and like it's just sad. Like they could have made a good movie. Commercial, yeah. God damn it.
Pause for a word from our sponsor.
Alcoholism.
Yeah. Pabst Blue Ribbon, Frank Booth's beer of choice.
A beer.
So this real interesting YouTube video about how David Lynch how he talks about the different classes in society using beers in Blue Velvet. Like if you see all the different characters, they all have they all have beers that they specifically drink.
Yeah.
You know, like throughout the whole movie, Kyle MacLachlan's drinking Heineken. He keeps ordering Heineken. You like Heineken? He says it to the girl. He's like, you like Heineken?
Yeah.
Oh, we're back to the movie. All right. We're back to Ghostbusters, starring George Lazenby as Paul Hogan.
But I was saying that could be why they're in these like Ghostbusters like jumpsuits, is they're borrowing and that image from Ghostbusters.
Yeah. They were just throwing a bunch of shit at the wall. Yeah.
And this is 1986. Although I get a feeling this might have been filmed like a little bit earlier, maybe. Because this is post Full House for John Stamos and post Nightmare on Elm Street for Robert Englund, who does show up in this movie.
He got a special appearance.
Did he really?
In the credits.
Yeah.
You know? And he doesn't show up till the end. Oh, this is so intimate. Him putting on the diaper on Lazenby's leg there.
Diaper my wounds.
Right near his bulge. You got a little bit of a bulge going there, you know?
Luckily, that bullet bounced off my huge penis.
Oh, God.
TJ, what's up, man? I heard throat clearing. Close enough. All right, that means we got a drink. Thanks for stopping by, man. Back to
the basement.
To Die. Yeah.
Where George Lazenby, as James Bond with an umbrella, fights Mad Max bikers.
I wonder if that's where they got the idea in like Kingsman.
For an umbrella?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there was a real spy device that was a gun in an umbrella.
No, sure. Maybe that's what they get.
If you go into the abyss that is JFK assassin conspiracies.
Yeah.
There's some people who say that someone on the grass right in front of the car is shown with an umbrella, even though it's sunny.
Yeah.
And that it was a gun, and that they think that somebody, like, not necessarily like a bullet, but they shot a projectile from it, you know?
Yeah.
You know, the CIA got real creative. They actually had a plan to make an exploding cigar to kill Castro.
Poison milkshake, too, was another one. Just saying, if they wanted to get creative again.
They had a plan to try and trick him into shaving his beard. Did you hear about that?
Yeah, like itching powder in his beard, so he'd have to shave it off, and like
it would, like,
Cubans would think he wasn't manly.
Yeah. Oh, those CIAs are a bunch of creative fellas.
I love how every villain in this movie is just straight out of a fucking like Double Dragon game, basically.
Yeah. There's going to be 8 of them throughout the game. They all have different color pants, but you got to fight them all.
It's just palette swaps. Yeah.
And we're being introduced to the Bond-like plot here, where Gene Simmons wants some sort of computer disk that Lazenby has. And with this disc, they're going to take over the world.
Yeah.
But I don't remember what the fuck is on the disc, though.
It's something to do with the poison that they're releasing, I think.
Oh, yeah, that's right. The Batman Begins plot. I completely forgot. They want to poison the water supply.
I got this idea from Ra's al Ghul.
We're going to poison the water supply. For money, for jewels, for diamonds.
For the League of Assassins. Oh, man.
They just shot Pep Strebeck when he was undercover at the, at the Pagan ritual.
Yeah. People against goodness and nicety. Meanwhile, in the college comedy movie.
Meanwhile, a recently waxed male figure is doing gymnastics.
A shorn John Stamos is gracefully gliding through the
air. Yeah.
Oh,
that's some hair. How does... It's just... He could have got it a lot better than by that guy. Getting shot in the back going up a ladder.
Tim Burton.
Yeah. Now that set right there, I rewound that. That set seems like it's in a great number of movies, because there's a whole lot of movies that I've seen, you know, B movies, low budget movies, where they have big gunfights in this big industrial basement.
Yeah, it could be just like a warehouse on a back lot somewhere, you know.
One of my favorites, Space Mutants, which they do on Mystery Science Theater, but it's it's fucking brilliant. I mean, it's a sci-fi movie made in the the late 80s, starring Reb Brown. I don't know if you're familiar with Reb Brown. He was the
What was the name again?
Captain America, Space Mutiny.
Oh yeah, I've seen it. Yeah.
And there's just a great number of gunfights in the in this industrial basement. It's supposed to be on a spaceship. It's in this industrial basement, and they all look like that. Everyone's getting shot and falling over a railing.
The 70s Captain America with the clear shield.
Yep, and the motorcycle.
Yeah. John Stamos looks like he's peeing at this funeral.
We did just kind of find out that him and his dad were psychic because he fell when the dad died. And he felt it.
Oh, yeah.
Is that what was implied there?
It's like a Zaymot and Tomac situation from G.I. Joe.
Holy shit, I brought up the same exact reference when I was watching this. I always felt a kinship with Tomax as Tomas.
Yeah.
Thomas, like we're not far off, just with one letter,
I remember I got those figures when I was a kid, like for my birthday one year.
Yeah.
Got them at Toys for Joy.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was like one of those, like my parents took me like, all right, get what you want.
I remember my brother got those in Woolworth.
Yeah.
On Central Ave.
No shit, yeah.
My aunt brought us there, and she got him those too, and she didn't give me anything, and I remember being pissed about that.
What the
how come I don't get nothing, And,
I remember my grandmother got me Castlevania at Woolworth, the one at Northway Mall.
My grandma got me some stuff in Castlevania too.
At Castlevania?
Yeah, no, but I remember getting some G.I. Joes.
You mean at Woolworth?
I remember getting some G.I. Joes in that Woolworth.
Yeah.
I loved that Woolworth.
Yeah.
With all the fish, they had that diner.
Yeah.
That weird diner that was brown and gold.
Yeah.
Yeah,
they
all had a diner.
It looked like a smoker's lounge. Like, pretty much was.
It was smoking.
Yeah, it was the 80s. Yeah.
Wow. Fucking Woolworth. Holy shit.
Oh, man.
They always charged like $1 more for their G.I. Joes.
Yeah, they always were like a little expensive on stuff, I remember.
Toys R Us would charge $2.99, $2.98. It was $2.98 for some, but some were $2.99. I didn't get that.
Yeah.
For all their G.I. Joe figures, right? But if you went to Woolworth, sometimes they were $4.99. I think the ones in the mall might have been $4. I remember even as a kid thinking to myself, I'm not spending. If I can go to Toys R Us and get one for $3, I'm not going to spend $5 on one here.
Yeah, exactly. I'll walk down to KB.
Yeah. I remember getting Roadhog at a Woolworth. He came with a cinder block on a handle, on an axle.
Yes, yeah. I do remember that.
Dreadnought.
I think you're right, yeah.
They have all the G.I. Joe cartoons on
But yeah, I remember
Tubi.
Castlevania was $19.99. That was like the first time I'd ever seen a Nintendo game like lower than like $30,
Remember the smell of the video game department in any store you went into?
Fuck yeah.
It smelled different, right?
Yeah.
Video game stores don't smell like that now. Although they're closing them all anyway. I just went to GameStop a couple days ago and it was gone.
Dude, I had the same thing.
Yeah.
I had the most depressing Saturday.
Motherfucker, what the fuck?
Right. I woke up because I've been playing the new Star Wars game for a while. I'm like, I'm kind of bored with this. Like, it's a good game. It's just like not what I'm looking for. I'm like, let me go to GameStop, see what they got. Like, so like, I'm like, you know what? I'm feeling fancy. Let me go to the one in Latham. I usually go to the one in Schenectady.
Feeling fancy free.
Yeah. So I'm like, I had to go to Lowe's too. So I'm like, it's right there. I can knock them both out. I get there. It's fucking gone.
Yeah.
So I'm like, shit. I'm like, well, I'll go to the one in Colony. Like, it's, tried and true.
Yeah.
Gone.
Yeah.
So I went to the one in Crossgates and like that was actually still there.
Yeah.
And I tried to find like used games and like they're like crammed into the back now
on one little shelf.
Yeah. There's like there's nothing at all.
Yeah, they're on their way out. That's how companies act when they're going under.
Yeah. They literally had like broken down boxes in front of them.
Yeah.
So I ended up going to Schenectady, which still was like a decent store. They just didn't have shit for games. And I ended up coming home and just buying a game on my console.
They want you to not have the disc, and I want the disc.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, with Jesus Christ. I've been playing one game in particular that's been really helping with these modern times, and I don't have to say it.
Yeah.
you know, with all the
shooting some Nazis.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Sniper Elite.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Slow motion shots into a zombie, or not a zombie, a Nazi's head.
Yeah.
Seeing the brains and the fucking
Close
vertebrae splat out the back. It's just perfect for this time.
I ended up buying the new Call of Duty, which I've been playing the shit out of.
Is there a Nazi zombies at the end?
They're just regular zombies now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think, you know, we have to adjust for the times.
They don't have swastikas in the games anymore.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. Oh, this guy.
This dude's straight up He-Man figure.
Totally. And Vanity is I love Vanity.
Yeah.
Love Vanity.
Yeah.
I loved her in The Last Dragon, dude. I
watched that again
recently. On her in The Last Dragon when I was a kid.
Yep.
You know?
Can you show me some moves?
Yeah. And Action Jackson?
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, she was gorgeous. Stargrove just happens to show up at the perfect time.
Yeah.
People just keep ripping her shirt off in this movie too. Like, I think it happens more than once.
It was the 80s. Whoa. Rip that blouse. If you've never been chased by a horse, it is pretty scary.
Yeah. I've never been chased by a horse, but I can imagine.
When I worked amongst the horses, I had to when I worked at the horse track, I had to change all the bulbs on the sign in the middle of the racetrack.
Yeah, yeah.
You know, where it has all the horse names and stuff.
Yeah.
There's probably like 1.5 million bulbs on that whole sign.
No shit.
Right? And I would have to go up there with a lift, you know, like a hydraulic lift. And these fucking, like, we called them chopsticks. They were 2 pieces of wood that you had to stick into the sign and pull out the bulbs. They were so small, you had to tweeze them and pull them out.
Yeah.
And then put a new one in with these chopsticks. And if you did it too hard, they would break. You fuck everything up.
Yeah, yeah.
And when I was going out to the sign, they would, because the horses were like number one. Everyone, you know, at the track, like, you got to bow down to the horses, you know, and especially to the jockeys. Jockeys are pieces of shit, right? So, like, I would have to have bags of tools and equipment and like supplies and shit, and I would have to wait on the side of the racetrack for a horse to ride by.
Yeah.
And as soon as the horse would ride by, I would have to run as fast as possible across the track.
Jesus.
So this was the fucking policy there.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So you'd have to run across. And if you couldn't carry everything, you had to carry what you could, run across, plant it on the other side.
Wait for the horse
to go by again, and then go back and get it, and then bring it back over. And one thing you don't know is that the dirt on a horse track is so soft. It's specifically for these horses.
Yeah.
But when you step on it, your foot goes down about a foot. It's just not meant for people.
Yeah, yeah,
so
yeah.
It's like running in snow, you know? And oh man, and the last time I was working there, I was running across, and the horse came around. He was just going so fast, and he came right up on me.
Yeah.
And I didn't have time to get away, and the horse fucking jumped up. The jockey went flying.
Holy shit.
The jockey chewed me out. This little guy, you know?
You motherfucker.
Yeah. You motherfucker. Yeah. Fuck those guys.
Oh, Christ.
Bunch of bulimic little motherfuckers. They have a toilet just for throwing up.
Oh, that doesn't surprise me.
In the jockey clubhouse.
Yeah.
They have a whole bunch of toilets lined up, you know, like as in any bathroom.
Yeah.
There's a whole bunch of round ones, and at the end, they have a square toilet. So you can put your arms on it.
Oh, good Lord.
Yeah. So they can make weight before they race.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
You drop a couple pounds before you race, you throw up.
Yeah.
You know?
Like wrestlers in high school.
Did they do that?
Yeah, like they would fucking, like put on sweatsuits like for like, you know, a couple of days at a time. Fucking like puke, fucking
Pubed?
Puke.
Oh.
Try and make weight.
Does that mean like you shave all your pubes and you lose a pound? Everybody knows about
laxatives.
Pubin. You don't know about pubin? Yeah, before any big event, you shave off all your pubic hair and you lose a bunch of weight. great.
Oh man. Back to the movie.
We're watching Oliver Reed and Vanity in Never Too Young to Die.
Oh,
it's so bizarre that not only, no one in the CIA recognizes a fake beard, but that they made him a redhead. They made Gene Simmons a redhead.
Made him look like Rusty Jones. That's a reference like 3 people get.
He looks like any Brendan Gleeson character,
Yeah. Oh.
But I did generally like this movie.
Yeah, no, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, it was fun.
But not for the reasons why you would like a movie.
Yeah.
For the reasons why you should normally dislike a movie.
Yeah, because it's ridiculous.
Yeah. Because Uncle Jesse seriously can't, like, why is he struggling so hard to not bang Vanity?
Maybe he's creeped out because like she worked with his dad. Like,
Oh, look at him.
Yeah.
Come on. He's going to take every piece of ass that comes his way. He's never had a woman say no to him in his life,
She's also dressed like the Shredder right now. Like without the helmet. Yeah,
Vanity or Gene?
Vanity.
Oh.
This motorcycle gang with the merry-go-round horse heads on their fucking...
Oh, I love this bar. I was convinced that they filmed the exteriors on the exteriors of the Sunny set. It looks very similar. Right?
Yeah.
I'm not convinced it's not the Sunny set.
It's got the pillars. Well, there's less pillars in Patty's Pub.
And it genuinely seems like a fun place to hang out. If you didn't know that they were a big evil gang.
Yeah. It does fucking.
Doesn't it look like the Sunny exteriors? Just put the doors there, the main doors.
Yeah, seeming like the building across the street was demolished.
Because
like it's just an empty lot across the street.
Yeah. I got to drive a Corvette one time. I borrowed one.
No shit.
I couldn't see over the front of the car. There's like so much going on in the front.
Yeah.
It's this giant thing that the whole time I was driving, I was going like this. I thought I had the opportunity to drive it, one night. And I was like,
it's
gonna be cool, and it was a lot.
Oh, man.
His bubblegum gadgets. Bubblegum
he is the tracking, or not the tracker, the
bug.
The bug.
That Urkel made for him.
D. Snyder, your doorman.
It's like they're getting off the elevator into the apartment of a guy in an erotic thriller.
Yeah. You could hear the saxophone music if we had the sound on.
They always had elevators that opened into their apartment. Guys in those movies,
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure Mickey Rourke lives here, Like I really love how protective of Stamos this waitress is.
Yeah. She calls her a bitch for something, I forget. My wife yelling at her internet friends, apparently. Yeah. There we go. I think TJ's gone, so that's not going to result in us drinking. But it will anyway.
What is it? A drinking thing that if somebody burps, you have to drink?
Yeah, one of our viewers, anytime I burp, you can spend points to make us do stuff.
Oh, okay.
And one of them is make us drink, yeah. Oh, God. Here it is.
Yeah, here it is.
This is going to haunt my fucking nightmare forever.
But, again, he really goes for it,
He swings for the fences, yeah. It's Gene Simmons with fake tits and a transparent bodysuit.
I mean, honestly, though, if I was him...
He's got to be tucking.
And I would never shame anyone for any weight reasons, but If I was him and I was wearing that outfit, I would have lost about 10 pounds right here. Right about,
Yeah, maybe do some laps before.
Yeah.
Fucking Gene, like, oh, don't do squats, man. Don't squat in that outfit.
Squat.
Yeah.
That head thing's got to be so heavy.
Oh. Like, how does his agent like pitch this to him? Like, all right, Gene.
He dresses in kabuki makeup for a living.
Yeah, it's true. Yeah.
His agent?
Yeah.
He has a coffin with his name on it. His agent?
It doubles as a cooler.
Yeah.
Oh.
He clearly likes weird shit. Maybe he likes weird movies the way we do.
Maybe.
Maybe we're underestimating him.
Although from everything I heard, he's a huge honking douchebag.
Oh, yeah. Oh, totally. Yeah. He can't even fucking respect Shannon Tweed, the goddess. Shannon Tweed of
steamy
of
90s cinema.
Yeah, of Friday After Dark movies.
If you were a teen in the 90s, you knew who Shannon Tweed was.
My God, she's inspired entire civilizations to be wiped out in existence.
Yeah.
True.
To be lost in a fucking Scott towel.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't be faithful to Shannon Tweed?
Seriously. The Inner Sanctum chick?
Yeah. No, that's Tanya Roberts. Sorry.
Well, I want to say she's in one of them because there was a bunch of those movies.
You're thinking maybe they're both in Night Eyes.
Maybe
they're
that's
both
it.
doing Night Eyes movies.
That might be it.
Yeah, because Shannon Tweed was in 2 and 3. Tanya Roberts was in 1. But oddly enough, 2 and 3, she stars as different people. As well as I'm pretty sure Andrew Stevens does too.
All right. So it's an anthology.
It's an anthology. It's a spiritual successor, And
also, pour one out for Tanya Roberts.
Oh, yeah.
Midge.
Her and Vanity, I kind of had them on the same level,
I could see that. I don't think Vanity gets as much as respect as she said as Midge does,
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, fucking Sheena, Queen of the Jungle. Ooh.
Oh, I love Sheena.
Yeah.
She was so great.
It's a good movie.
A View to a Kill.
Yeah.
We
were talking about that recently. The movie where Roger Moore was like, guys, I am too fucking old
to
be running around with hot chicks.
Okay, here's where Beast Man plants a bomb on the gadget bike.
That guy definitely comes with a shield that you snap onto his wrist.
Oh, yeah. And here's the homage to the Blazing Saddle scene where it's true. It's true. And this movie it's very fucking progressive, even though it might be offensive in the portrayal, right? Nowadays, Gene Simmons couldn't play a trans character. They would have Laverne Cox.
Yeah. They would have a trans person.
Right. They would have her do it. Or even fucking, who could kill it? This is the one who hosts all those shows that are RuPaul, right?
Yeah.
She could kill it. This
she would destroy this role,
right?
Chewing scenery,
right. But for its time, the fact that Stamos goes into this room, and Gene Simmons is like so trying to bang him, and he's just like and he's just kind of like entertaining it. Just even that is pretty fucking progressive for an 80s movie.
Yeah, for 1986.
Right.
This would still get you shot back. I mean, it'll still get you shot now in some places, but...
Yeah. Oh, but... Yeah. DEI.
Yeah.
DEI. Can't have Gene Simmons singing in drag clubs anymore. They're firing all the DEI drag performers. What the fuck are we going to do?
Everything is terrible.
Wouldn't that be so funny if they were like, I mean, that's like a Monty Python sketch right there.
At least in like Idiocracy, the movie, like we had Terry Crews as the president.
Yeah. President Camacho.
It's not quite as much fun living it out in real life.
Yeah.
Well, that just brought this to a screeching halt. John Stamos listening to his gum radio.
Yep. That's Gene finds right away, obviously. Oh, we talked over the part where he goes, Stargrove.
Oh yeah.
Where he tries to fool him. Don't flush gum. It'll get stuck in there.
Screw up the plumbing. It'll take 7 years to digest.
Yeah, that is definitely Patty's Pub.
It looks a whole hell of a lot like it.
Like they're in the alley next to it or something.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like the front of the building, if like they took that awning down, like and just like covered up some of those garage bays and made one into a fucking.
Because that's in a lot of movies.
Yeah.
That building, and it's in a lot of shitty movies too.
Yeah.
Not just big ones. It's in Repo Man. I mean, that's not a shitty movie. That's a great movie, but
yeah.
It's in Repo Man. It's in Rising Sun. It's in
Rising Sun.
Yes, Connery lives there in Rising Sun. It's in what was that really shitty movie? Harley Davidson and the Marlboro Man. I definitely saw it in the background of a gunfight or a chase scene in that. And we did say Mickey Rourke lives here.
Yeah.
His roommate's got Dwight Schrute shirts.
We had this is like another Mad Max scene where they have like the road chase.
Oh yeah. But you know what? No, I would say this is more Bond, because there's a scene in every early Bond movie where he tries to chase a girl in a car.
Yeah, I could see that.
And then
you also have the dudes on motorcycles with axes and like
right. It's a combination of the two.
Yeah.
But he's always trying to impress a girl by driving faster than her. Bond, and it's always it's usually on a mountain road. This is on a desert road.
Yeah.
So I can appreciate that they wanted to try a little different thing here, but
man, how sad is it that we're not getting like a James Bond movie for like a long ass time?
Yeah, well, thank Amazon for that, right?
Probably.
They have the rights to him.
Do they really?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, yeah. I think you're right.
And they want to make a series out of him. That's what I had heard. But he's also going to be public domain in like 4 years.
No shit.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 years. The first Bond book goes public domain.
I could go for a series. Like that could be a good series.
Well, the Broccoli's want to keep it a
movie series.
Movie series, yeah.
Yeah.
They've been making money off that shit for so long.
For fucking 60-something years.
Yeah, they don't want to give up that cash cow, Oh, I love how the way he just keeps slapping him with the axe in this part. He's got an axe. He keeps hitting him with the side of it.
Yeah, like, think about it. They make money on it no matter what. So who gives a shit if it's coming from a film series or a TV series?
It's a downgrade to go from James Bond movies to a James Bond show.
I don't think that anymore. If you did it like a prestige type of show, like
I don't know, you'd have to get a lot of people on board for that,
Yeah.
She pulls a Clark Griswold.
Yeah. Slides under the truck
with a white stunt woman. Did you see that? Oh, the 80s. We'll just puff up her hair. Now they're playing Road Rash.
Holy shit, that was an awesome game.
Right? Remember you had a chain?
Yeah.
Look at it, he slaps him with the back of the axe. And then
he's poking him
with the end.
Yeah, with the top of it.
You don't know how to axe, dude. That's definitely an axe from, the Halloween store.
Yeah.
There's a big bin of them.
Yeah, like 10, fucking 10 for $1 or whatever.
And then her holding her gun right next to her ear as she fucking shoots at the bad guys. Yeah, don't mind those fucking concussions that you're gonna give yourself. I still love Vanity though.
Oh fuck yeah!
Little blue Corvette. Ooh, ooh. Oh, you think that's why they put her in a Corvette? She was Prince's girl?
God, yeah.
I bet you it is.
They couldn't get a red one.
Yeah, well, that would have been. Yeah, that's right. They just couldn't get it. Yeah, they definitely would have got one if they could.
It's cheaper to get a blue one.
Yep. Yeah. The rental fees were cheaper. We won't be able to get Gene one of the outfits for the scenes we need. So, we
need more pasties for Gene.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
He's got a lot of titty to cover.
Oh man. Did they do this and how did this get made?
Possibly.
Yeah.
A lot of their back episodes aren't available because Earwolf is gone.
Yeah.
Fuckers. So every once in a while, if I see a bad movie, I'll try to look up on YouTube if somebody posted a clip of it on YouTube or something. But I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I feel like maybe, but I honestly don't know. Because that might be where I first heard of this movie. If that's where, if they did do an episode of it.
Whee! They use that same insert shot of her right foot pressing on the accelerator.
Yeah.
They've used it about 5 times.
When she was under the truck, they used it, yeah.
Yeah. That second unit director really got a fucking lot of work and a lot of his work in this movie, Oh yeah, totally. Yeah, they're rubber chains. So He-Man. Oh, and the net. Oh my god.
Where are you getting a net in 1980s fucking?
If you're capturing anyone with a net.
Yeah.
There you go, Vanity. Thinking with your stomach again.
Oh, deep cut Star Wars reference. Yeah.
Thank you, Martin Short.
This fucking movie. Oh.
Yep. I always wake up from a concussion in a strange Asian place too.
Yeah, just walk around like I own the place.
Yeah. Oh, that's right. I forget that the He-Man guys are there with him and they just start smashing his head into the sink. Yes. I love this. That guy's got such a fucking such a distinguished name. I can't remember what it is. The guy who's smashing him.
Yeah.
His name's like
What's
Roderick Thorpe III or something. He's a stuntman and he's a thug in every
Aloysius von Maplethorpe.
Please look that guy up. He was the other guy on Renegade.
Oh, I knew he looked familiar.
Yeah. Seagal breaks his arm in a couple movies.
Fuck, hold on, I got a full cast.
Yeah, do full cast. Oh man, Simmons, Jesus Christ. As soon as you see a name that's like the alternate for Mr. Burns, like they're like, it was either going to be Monty Burns or Branscombe Richmond. There it is. Holy shit. Branscombe? Is that a real fucking name?
Holy shit.
Branscombe Richmond. That guy is the CEO of a fucking company. Holy shit.
I completely forgot this dude was on fucking Renegade.
That guy's in everything. Quintero.
Scorpion King. Hard to Kill.
Oh, They Live. Oh, yeah. Stunts and They Live. Yeah.
He's in shit still.
Still. Wow. I bet we could interview him.
We should fucking try, yeah.
Let's look up Branscombe. I doubt he's got social media, but let's look
Robot
up
Dracula.
Oh, wow. Soul Patch is his name? That's in production.
The Wrecking Crew. Is that about the band?
I seriously doubt it.
Nope. It is not. Let's see what else.
Decade of the Dead?
NCIS Hawaii. Now Donner's getting yelled at.
Well, quite honestly, it's just refreshing that it's not at the door right now.
Yeah. I figured he motherfucker went to the vet today. He's been doped up.
Oh, yeah. Wait a minute. What is Las Vegas, Vietnam?
The movie.
Yeah.
It's got a 6.1 rating, and he was a senator in it.
Senator?
4 gangs rule Las Vegas. It sounds like a video game.
Wow. Is this the Saints Row game?
Yeah.
It sounds too goofy to be a Grand Theft Auto board, so it's got to be a Saints Row one.
I am about to read the description verbatim.
Okay.
4 gangs rule Las Vegas, black, white, Asian, Mexican. Only one will win, or will they, in this comedy drama ghost story.
Ghost story?
What?
Oh, my love, my darling.
What in the name
There's
of...
a scene where the Bloods get behind the Crips at a spinning.
Do you want to hear the least shocking
table.
thing ever?
What?
Eric Roberts is in this movie.
Oh, Eric is the nicest man.
Yeah,
He was
absolutely.
so fucking awesome.
They got one of the Torturos.
And Nicholas.
Yeah. But yeah, Eric Roberts, awesome dude.
Yeah. Eric was awesome.
Working his ass off, apparently.
Yeah, he was one of the sweetest guys we've ever met.
Hell yeah.
I love when somebody's IMDb a picture is a selfie and you see the phone in the picture. Is that Kevin Spacey?
We see you, Mike Kehoe.
He's husband number 2 Dragon Lady. Oh yeah, of course, husband number 2 Dragon Lady. It was a very coveted role.
Eric Roberts.
Yeah, is that Lando Calrissian up there?
Ron Bex. Hold on, that sounds familiar. What was Ron Bex in?
If it's a guy from Harlem, I won't be surprised.
Looks like Stanley from The Office.
Without his beard.
There's no way I've seen any of these movies.
Yeah, I don't know any of these. He's got to be a producer. He puts himself in his own movies.
Who is Bobby Domino?
Yeah, honestly.
Home and Away. I remember that TV series.
Not me.
It was on NBC. I never watched it. One of those wholesome ass TV shows.
I don't know any of these people.
Yeah.
Any of these movies.
Let's see. And also, yeah, did his dad just give every woman he fucked one of those coins? Like those Stargrove earrings?
That was his move.
Yeah. It's like Derek Jeter. You get a goodie bag every time you fuck him.
Yeah, I remember somebody on Stern saying that they got played by Jennifer Love Hewitt. And she every guy she banged, she would give like a friendship ring to or something.
I remember that. It was the dude from 98 Degrees.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You say so. That was back when Howard would still ask things like, "So tell me about the girls you bang," you know?
Oh man, I missed the old show.
Yeah. Here's where Stamos, we haven't been really talking about the movie a lot, but here's where Stamos finds Lazenby's gun and bang fort, I'm guessing.
It's fuck trophies and work accommodations.
Yeah. He's got a lot of fruit salad, as they say. Columbo says that to a military guy in an episode.
You got a lot of fruit salad.
He points to his, when they have all those things there, he's like, "You got a lot of fruit salad on there." Things like that. He's got the paintings of not only JFK, but Lyndon Johnson.
Thanks for a swell weekend, Lyndon Johnson.
I'm Australian, but I'm very patriotic.
Get yourself checked for herpes, Lyndon Johnson.
Make sure you get pants with lots of room for your balls and your bunghole.
Was that Lyndon Johnson or was that Eisenhower?
That's Lyndon Johnson.
Yeah.
I want you to make my pants nice and loose in the crotch.
I need extra room in the bunghole.
I need extra room for my balls and my bunghole. Oh, here comes Urkel on his gadget bike.
I'm pretty sure you could just Google Lyndon Johnson ordering pants.
Oh, yeah. He called his tailor. He called his own tailor. You got to respect that, you know?
I think it was Lyndon Johnson who they said he had installed in the White House shower a like basically like a high pressure fucking like fire hose type pressure fucking faucet at crotch fucking height.
Really?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
It was like when Kramer and Newman get the elephant shower head.
The Commando 8.
Well, maybe, he had odor issues down there. Somebody wanted to make sure it was nice and washed.
Yeah. Clean out the old bunghole.
Or maybe it was for Mrs. Johnson.
Yeah. It's fucking sandblasting that vagina.
Yeah, he's part Robin Williams, part Steve Urkel. It's Robin Williams,
Looks like he should be wearing a cape right now.
Yeah, like like he's a special kid,
Yeah. Didn't want to say it, but yeah. Oh,
man,
Lord.
those fucking gloves. It's nuts.
He's wearing like ski gloves. Yeah.
You about to take something out of the oven?
Yeah, he's wearing like green ski pants, ski gloves, a long sleeve yellow t-shirt, and a red bandana with red suspenders.
Yeah, and he totally cucks up this position of head honcho on the bike for Stamos. You notice that?
Yeah, he's riding bitch on his own bike.
And he showed up on his own bike, of his own accord, his own free will, as they say. And then as soon as Stamos comes out, he's like, "You get on the front, and I'll ride behind you, buddy."
Anything you say.
I love the relationship between Robert Englund and Gene Simmons in this. They are a great on-screen couple. I'm just going to say that.
Again, I am convinced this was filmed pre-86 because there's no way he's doing this after he's Freddy Krueger.
I don't know. I mean, the first Nightmare on Elm Street, he was all in makeup. He was playing a child molester.
Yeah,
He was doing bit parts on TV shows. I remember him being on Hunter.
Yeah, he was in V. I remember that.
He was on V. Yeah, he was kind of sympathetic on V, wasn't he?
Yeah.
I think he only got the special appearance because maybe Nightmare on Elm Street had just made it big.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe they just filmed it all at the same time. Oh, I love this stock footage of some sort of fish where he's trying to explain how their water poisoning is going to work because look at this. Look at this Mr. Rogers footage of a fish. And for some reason, they have him dressed like a high school senior. Am I getting that right?
Yeah.
With the sweater, the Letterman sweater. Oh, still trying to figure out how this movie feels about women.
Yeah. Not great, I'm going to say. That outfit is just...
Yeah, it's nuts. Whew. It's like a Swatch watch, in human form.
Yeah. What the hell are they putting her in?
I think they're going to slow cook her. They're going to make pulled vanity.
Giant Instant Pot.
Yeah.
Let's cut off her feet.
Yeah. Slow cook them.
Well, he's back barking near the door.
I love seeing poor gun safety in movies when you just see people pointing their guns at each other.
Baldwin style, isn't this?
Oh, wow.
You know what? I never really was one of those people like, oh, fuck Alec Baldwin. Accidents happen.
Yeah.
He's doing a fucking reality show now where it's like, oh, my family is healing from tragedy.
Ooh.
Yeah, not a good look, bro.
I don't like that.
Not a good look.
Yeah, I don't like that.
Oh.
Yeah. That means no one's putting him in their movies right now, so he needs to make money.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's like it's him and his wife. Like it's
His
his
Latina
fake Spanish
wife.
Yeah.
Latina wife. Hilaria Baldwin. How you say? How you say?
You're from Brooklyn.
How you say? Uncle Jesse? How you say? Steve Urkel? Wee. Yeah, she says how you say.
Oh, good Lord.
This guy is getting a lot of screen time.
Yeah.
That is a cool fire effect. I don't know what it is, but
Yeah, I don't know what purpose that would serve, but it does look cool. Like the fire is spewing out of it. This also looks like the place where Murphy gets killed in RoboCop.
yeah, if there's an abandoned warehouse, near where they film movies, they're gonna use the shit out of it.
What the fuck would that even be?
Oh, I love his fake little rocket launcher. How slow the rockets go.
You've never seen a fire shower before?
All right. Never too young to die. Vanity is still being tortured.
As is the audience.
We're still in the sub-basement of the Empire State Plaza. The boiler room. I don't know if you've been down there.
I have. Oh, well, not that far down, but I've been to some places in the plaza.
Oh, yeah. Let me tell you, I've been down there. It looks like exactly like this. It's loud. It smells,
Yeah.
Sitting there for 8 hours at a time, and all you hear is this. To the point where when you leave the building, you just like, I don't hear that.
Yeah. The summer when they were building the Albany Convention Center, I thought I was going to go insane because they had a pile driver working there every day, all day.
Oh, geez.
So all day long while I was at work, I would just hear clang, 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 clang for 8 hours a day.
Yeah.
Like they'd stop for lunch.
I think I worked with that guy.
Yeah. Clang, 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 clang.
You could see Stamos's rubber axe wobbling as he rode away.
John Stamos clearly not knowing how to shoot a gun.
I was just thinking that too. Good job, John. You hit the clouds.
They just wave it all around randomly, right? Yeah. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah, let's film this scene in a car wash. Hurry up. The green light's about to go on.
It's a Corolla going by in the back.
Move forward. I love how him and Urkel had got new outfits for the scene. Right? They didn't have any bags with them.
Yeah, we don't want to look like slubs.
And all of a sudden, Urkel's got a fucking Zach Morris costume on. And I'm pretty sure, like, a minute after this, as soon as we go to the next scene, they're all wearing different clothes again.
This is Vanity's dressed like a librarian, too.
Sexy librarian. Oh, is this the part where he has to be tempted, so he eats an apple? Oh, yep, it's exactly what's happened.
The Brad Pitt School of Acting.
Yeah, where give him some food. Yeah, where she's like, oh, I can't not fuck the teen son of my coworker.
So much fun with your dad at the office Christmas party.
Yeah, and Stamos, to keep himself from banging this beautiful woman, just eats an apple angrily. It's like they had a mullet specialist on set.
Does he also have a Godzilla medal?
Oh, it's got to be.
Yeah.
It's got to be a family. Well, that was the metal he found that got him into the secret room in the basement.
Oh yeah,
into the fuck shed. I'm pretty sure this backyard is like a miniature golf course too. It doesn't really look like real real fauna, you know, and
Yeah.
flora and fauna or whatever you say.
Yeah,
You know?
flora.
He is a teen boy. You work for the government.
And his father.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
Remember the weird change of his last name on Full House? So in the first season, I don't know if it was more than the first season, but I only remember this from years ago. I haven't like rewatched it, but I remember he was Jesse Cochran.
Was it really?
Yeah. And then he became Jesse Constopoulos.
Huh.
You remember that?
Not really.
All right, I'm going to look that one up.
All right.
All right, let's find out if that's a Berenstain Bears thing or a Mandela effect.
I do remember jumping off that show pretty early.
I don't know. I was a kid, so like.
Well, yeah, we were the same age. And even I was like, Jesus Christ, this is a bit too fucking.
Jesse Cochran or Constopoulos. That came right up.
All right. Wasn't there like one where they went to Greece? Maybe like he changed it afterwards, like, you know, because he wanted to get in touch with his roots or whatever.
I don't remember that. I really don't remember the plots of many of those episodes, other than like the standard sitcom plots, like somebody driving a car through the wall.
Yeah.
You know, other than that, I don't know. Every sitcom had an episode where somebody drove a car into a house, right?
Yeah. I scheduled 2 dates at the same time.
Okay, so here's what it says. Yeah, exactly right. John Stamos' character was originally named Jesse Cochran. Stamos reportedly wanted his character to better reflect his Greek heritage, so producers decided to change the character's surname to Constopoulos. Constopoulos. Oh, I'm saying Constopoulos. It's Katsopoulos.
Yeah,
Katsop. Okay. Beginning with season 2. Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
That's sneaky Greek bastard.
Oh, hello.
Hello, Vanity. Oh, he's posing and pouting. If he's really a teen boy, as we're meant to believe,
yeah,
he would be jumping all over this.
Yeah.
Right? That's what teen boys do. That's what I did when I was a teen boy. You know, if you were at a cabin in the middle of a miniature golf course with Vanity, wouldn't you try to bang her?
If some girl is undressing and looking you directly in the eyes while doing it, like,
yeah,
I'm pretty sure that's a clear sign. You know,
some girl,
I'm
like
not,
Vanity.
Yeah, I'm not the smartest man in the world, but that's a fucking signal.
Yeah. I don't go inside and get an apple.
Yeah.
And a Mountain Dew.
Yeah.
Oh, it's a Perrier. Oh, give me a fucking break.
Again, unbroken eye contact while she's applying suntan lotion
yeah.
in her thighs.
And all of a sudden there's a fan blowing her hair.
Yeah.
He went from trying to be all cool to being all frustrated there. What was that all about?
Oh, there's the apple.
There's the apple. I'm getting frustrated just watching it.
Yeah. I'll slap the shit out of this dude.
You don't know how this works, do you?
Comes back with a full hoagie the third time.
Comes back with an entire apple tree.
Yeah.
They could have got a pair of underwear that were just a little bit smaller, though. The sagging in the back, I could do without that.
The baggy, sagging swimsuit isn't hot.
It's like, is the apple core in her underwear now?
Yeah. Oh, God.
And so this is when he decides that he can't take it anymore. I don't understand that tension. You know, she clearly wanted it. Tension is supposed to be like he doesn't know if she wants it.
Yeah, that would have been out like 8 innuendos ago.
Yeah. Okay, and even weirder, they're on his dad's bed.
Oh my god!
Right? Isn't this his dad's?
Probably his dad's fuck pad.
His dad's hut in the woods.
Yeah.
So he's banging his dad's ex in his dad's bed
and coworker.
Yeah. That's not fucking weird enough. Ugh.
The fucking weird like editing of the sex scene is.
They think we want to see Stamos as much as we want to see Vanity.
Yeah, no one wants that.
Maybe Joey.
Have you seen Vanity?
Yeah. Oh, you know, I love this part too because they see somebody out the window, and then they're like, "Oh, okay, some people are here." So then they go back to bed, and then the people jump in the door, and they act like all surprised. When Oliver Reed jumps in the room, Ginger Oliver Reed, that guy right there,
yeah,
he was the original. He was supposed to be Hartman in Full Metal Jacket. He's the guy that got fired.
No shit.
Yeah, he had been cast, and they'd been rehearsing and filming with that guy. Oh, another Robin Williams outfit. It's like if Robin Williams was going camping. Yeah, he's the guy that was supposed to be the drill sergeant. And then Arlie Ermey was like so like simpatico with Kubrick.
Yeah.
That he sent him a tape and was like, "Hey man, why don't you give me this part?" And he fucking recast the part.
Like fuck commercial.
He's actually still in the movie though. He's the guy in the helicopter with the machine gun that's like shooting at all the villagers like in the rice fields.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like, real fucking nuts about it, you know?
Yeah, yeah. That's a movie I haven't watched in a long time.
You want to fast forward to the last gunfight or something?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oh,
yeah. This guy has to be inside. Like he looks familiar, but he is under a lot of fucking brown makeup and a bad like mohawk wig.
Yeah.
Ooh, pardon me.
Oh yeah. So here we go. They see them and he's like, "Oh yeah, they're on our team. So let's just wait for them to come in our room."
Yeah, it's just a team of commandos. We're good.
Yeah. And see that. Like they act like they didn't just look out the window. Hey, it's the Jets. Not the football team, the 80s Hawaiian band.
Oh my god.
Polynesian band, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Holy
you
shit.
Got it all over him.
Oh man.
All the camouflage in this movie is being worn for the first time ever.
It looks crisp and new.
Yep.
There's definitely we just fucked hair on Vanity right there.
I thought that was maybe her stunt double. It didn't even really look like her, did it?
Yeah.
It was her stand-in.
The hair looked just way off.
Yeah.
But again, it was just we just fucked hair.
Yeah. Oh, I love this reveal. This is so great. Is that her gun pointing at him? He has a barrel right in his face. Look at that shit. Yep.
Yeah.
He's got his eyeshadow on.
Oh my god.
And he's still like, what? What's going on? He hasn't registered yet.
The least surprising reveal of all time. Apparently their base is a Roman amphitheater, apparently close to it. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, this is where Connery appears in Highlander 2 to
In the middle of
Hamlet or Macbeth or whatever.
Yeah. Now they're on the set of MASH.
See, the whole set of their hideout makes no sense in relation to their goals, right? Because they want a fucking computer disk, right?
Yeah.
Their whole plan is sci-fi, but their
whole vibe is post-apocalypse.
Yeah, exactly. Their whole aesthetic is Mad Max. So they don't even own a computer. How are they going to,
read the data on a disc?
Yeah, exactly. How are they going to get the fucking disc out?
Oh, good God.
He reminds me of Nick Swartzen's mom in that Adam Sandler movie where he's the Israeli commando.
Oh, you don't mess with the Zohan?
Zohan. Remember Nick Swartzen's mom is really into Zohan?
Oh, I haven't seen that since it first came out.
Oh, I like that one. I'm just going to step outside and
just be careful. Usually there's no families around here.
No.
Well, yeah. Well, Tom's out there taking care of that. I'm going to keep watching Gene Simmons drinking out of a pimp goblet now while wearing a gold corset and a loincloth. This movie is so just bizarre and randomly nuts. Like, I know we've been kind of shitting on it, but it is entertaining in its own way. If you just want something dumb and stupid and fun, like, then check out Never Too Young to Die. Seriously. Yeah, Gene Simmons still hamming it up in a Warriors-esque like scene with just fistfuls of pills. All right. And again, we've now moved back into the post-apocalypse Mad Max part of the movie. The college comedy is long ended. The spy movie still kind of going on, but this is where that intersects with the Mad Max movie. I'm just talking about how like the remaining number of movies that are still in play are now converging. The spy movie and like the Mad Max movie.
Oh yeah,
but we forgot
and Rocky Horror.
Yeah, and Rocky Horror.
There is a big Rocky Horror ending. You know.
Yeah.
The titty biting. Can we talk about the titty biting?
Yeah.
I mistakenly referred to it as a titty twisting when I recommended this movie, but it's a titty biting in order to defeat Gene Simmons.
Yeah.
Uncle Jesse.
And doesn't he get distracted because basically like John Stamos is pretending he wants to fuck him?
He's pretending that that she's so pretty.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's how he gets one up on him. First he bites his tits. And then he pulls the move that every lady in an action movie does, which is, oh, let's do it. And then the bad guy's like, really?
Okay.
Yeah. And then like, yeah, where did this come from when she kicks him in the face?
Yeah.
You know?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, I completely forgot there was snow outside.
Yeah. And there'll be more, apparently, from what I'm told.
Oh, yeah, there's another storm this weekend. Yeah, here's where we get introduced to Stamos' homophobia in order to insult the He-Man guy. Well, the both of them, because he's like, I don't know who's the top or who's the bottom. Does he say something like that?
Yeah. It's clear who's the top and who's the bottom. Like,
yeah.
Implying that the He-Man figure is the bottom. I was going to say, was he about to ride bitch on that bike?
Yeah, I'm taking my bike and going home.
Yeah.
Oh, that's where they find the disc. He looks like he has a hard time doing stuff with those arms, you know.
A lot of dexterity, I'm assuming. Yeah.
He actually looks like a He-Man figure, not just the the character on the show. 3.5-inch floppy. These will never go out of style.
We'll be able to read this forever.
Oh God, he had to do that. That did not look rehearsed.
Yeah, no.
She did not look ready for that, right?
Yeah.
Am I right?
Yeah, I think you're right about that.
Because she really did a natural flinch back.
Yeah.
And then especially when he stuck it in her mouth, she did not seem prepared for that. Him has like a baby face. That is weird.
He looks like the dude who gets hit by the truck in RoboCop after falling in toxic waste.
Emil.
Yeah.
I don't understand why this guy gets so mad about the homophobic stuff either. You know, they are clearly cool with the fact that Gene Simmons is who he is.
Living his truth.
Right. And he's also in a relationship with Robert Englund, apparently. I mean, clearly, right?
Yeah, you know, he's in a polyamory type of deal.
Yeah, but I mean, this guy's getting jealous. Like, there's something going on between the two of them. But Gene and Robert, they, you know, they're totally acting different, you know?
Yeah. Stamos is fighting the He-Man figure now. Oh, that was a shitty jump cut.
Yeah.
There's at least like a dozen dudes with guns.
Yeah. Yeah.
All just watching him shoot people.
The guy had a lot of bronzer on. That guy.
Yeah.
It looks like David Zucker with bronzer on.
Oh man.
And it ends like a Bond movie because Bond always infiltrates the bad guy's fort, right? And then his backup crew shows up. And It's always like a team of guys from the government, and they're all wearing the same outfits, and they all have machine guns. They all come running in, and they shoot all the fucking the soldiers, and then Bond kills the main bad guy.
Yeah, yeah.
All the old ones, anyway. You know.
This scene is also shot like a Batman 66 episode.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah.
Somewhere in that room, there's a bunch of vials of dehydrated powders of world leaders.
The Bat nuclear reactor behind it.
Yeah. This is also where we get to see, you know, their relationship, because they're definitely a couple. You know, like you said before, we don't see him until the end, but he's definitely her main squeeze.
Yeah,
you know?
Yeah. Old ass computer with a reel-to-reel fucking.
Well, every 80s movie, if there was a scene where someone like hacked into the government, they would show a shot of those things.
They would start spinning. Yeah.
What the fuck did that mean? Oh no, they're in our computers. Those wheels are turning. War games, weird science.
Yeah.
Spies Like Us.
Yeah. Yeah. All of those movies have that.
Yeah. What the fuck is that? Is it a complete nonsensical visual? Like, does it have any applicable like connection to what is happening, or is it just something that they like the look of it?
Yeah, one of those things that people think looks cool, like and realistic, but has no basis in reality.
Ooh, that stuntman didn't like anything like Stamos. Well, that's the good thing about stuntmen, though, right? You know? Enjoying the old shots of stuntmen. Robin Williams, the enforcer.
They've even got pink pipes.
They really just needed an actor who could run in heels, and they knew Gene Simmons could because he plays bass in heels, you know?
He won't do it. Get Ace Frehley on the phone.
That's how they got him to do it. They appealed to his vanity, but they were like, no pun intended, but they were like, well, we don't. Let's call up Ace. As they were walking out of the room, what? Yeah, well, I guess we're gonna have to call Ace on this one.
I forget who. I don't
Fuck
know if
Frehley.
Yeah, if it's Ace Frehley or Peter Criss, but one of them talks like this.
Oh, that's
like,
Peter Criss.
Yeah,
That's Peter Criss. Yeah. It sounds like your Long Island aunt. And I know about 3 of them. I don't understand the Desert Storm camouflage on everyone.
Yeah. Vanity again with a ripped shirt.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to argue with
that. Oh, yeah. I'm not complaining. I'm just pointing out the trend.
Robin Williams gives her the homemade rocket launcher with the fire extinguisher attached.
I was going to say the sidekick dude is dressed like Al from Home Improvement now.
I don't think so, Chris.
Yeah.
I love how quickly she gets she gets I think I said that right.
Yeah.
I love how quickly she gets a wireless live signal in 1986.
There was no such thing.
Yeah. Turns into the end of License to Kill.
It's actually the Large Marge origin story.
Yeah, she's got the one fucking shoulder pad thing, just like Max.
Yeah.
Oh, here comes there's a great stunt double. Yeah, that is not him right here. Right here.
Heels.
Yeah. It's like all of a sudden it's now the Wizard of Oz, and he's the Wicked Witch.
Why does he have flowers?
Because he's evil and whimsical.
Yeah.
Oh, there's another stunt double that was definitely a wig. I love the little rack of metal poles that you find on dams. I go to dams all the time, and there's always those racks.
Just hanging out at dams.
Yeah. I'm a big GoldenEye fan, so I like to recreate the first board.
First board, yeah. Says he stuck a fucking like tire iron in the spokes of a moving motorcycle.
And he's fine.
Yeah.
He did not have an equal and opposite reaction from that action.
Mangle his hands.
Yeah. Well, he does have an evil poison pinky. Oh, God. What? I mean, they could have picked a different shade of lipstick to not make his teeth look so yellow. Maybe I'm nitpicking, you know?
It's a bit distracting.
Yeah.
It's a bit distracting.
Yeah.
You know we had healthcare on this movie, right, Gene?
Oh, see, I'm pretty sure here he's also saying some homophobic stuff, and he's like questioning his masculinity.
Yeah, that tracks.
Yeah.
It was the 80s.
Yeah. Oh, I think we're about to see a titty bite.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. Stunt titties.
Yeah, Gene Simmons' exposed stunt titty.
Yep. Oh, and then he uses the "don't hit a girl" cliche.
So Gene Simmons stunt titty sounds like a punk band.
Look on IMDb, see if there's a stunt titty credit. He's got to have 3 stunt doubles. He's got to have one that is the body for him running from distances and for, you know, big jumps and stuff. But then there has to be the titty double.
Yeah, the tits only stunt double.
Yeah, you know, like when you see an actress get naked in a movie, but they don't show her face. It's like, oh, come on. I know it's not you, Sandra Bullock. You know,
bullshit.
Yeah. Oh, it's not even a pinky there. It was the middle finger there.
I think it's always been the middle finger.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Well, I guess I was wrong.
Oh, she's sniping with like a 357 Magnum.
Yeah.
She's holding it like a rifle, too.
Yeah. Oh, let's throw a dummy over this dam. I shot that gun before. It's the Castle 454 Magnum.
Okay.
It's the bullets are so big that it's like they're bullets from a rifle.
Yeah.
There's like YouTube videos of people shooting those guns and then going flying in the opposite direction because it's just not feasible.
Yeah.
It's just like look up on YouTube women shooting Desert Eagles. Because they always wind up hitting themselves in the head. Yeah,
the recoil
flings
it back in their forehead. Yeah.
Oh, here he is. He's in love. Just the fact that he's able to hold. Well, he's a gymnast. I guess that's why he's a gymnast. So he can do kung fu and he can do this.
So he can pull himself up at the end of the movie.
Because they were looking at it and going, nobody can hold themselves up like that. Like, remember the presidential test in school? You couldn't even hold yourself up. Not only could I not do a pull-up, I couldn't just hold myself at the bar, you know?
Yeah, I never got a pull-up off, but I could just hold the bar.
Oh, my God. His fucking faces he makes. Oh, I love this.
It's the other reason why he had to be a gymnast.
Yep.
The ending is basically the ending of Temple of Doom also.
Yep. The judges from Sweden give it a 10.
Ooh, pardon me.
And I see that he ripped the sleeves off his shirts as he is wont to do. Like Mac from Sunny. Oh, here's a fake rocket launcher. Whee! I don't even understand what he's supposed to do here. He throws the exploding laptop in the air and the gun, and they hit each other, and that makes them explode.
Well, I think the gun's about to explode anyway because it starts smoking.
Right, because it was made by Liu Kang. And he did a horrible job.
It was made by a mentally challenged college student in the dorm room.
It was made by Steve Urkel and not by Stefan Urkel.
Yeah. Oh, Lord. Damn, I'm good.
Did he get an STD from biting her tit? Is that why
he got a herpes already? Yeah.
That was quick. Just thinking of the Al Borland thing. I don't think so, John. Whoa, just cupped a titty. He cupped a Stamos boob.
He's not even he ripped the sleeve off. He's missing part of the sleeve.
Doesn't anyone at work think that Vanity is weird for trying to bang this kid? These are all her co-workers.
I forget what his dad's name is supposed to be, but she just banged Fred's kid.
Stargrove, that's his name.
His
How do you forget
name,
that?
yeah.
Oh yeah. It's George. I don't know. It's Lazenby.
Their policy against this?
Remember how weird people thought a kid was in school when they dated a kid the year below them?
Yeah.
And it was just kind of like, oh, come on. That's just kind of weird, you know? That was 1 year difference, you know? I'm cool. Got my dune buggy.
Oh my lord! Just riding off into the sunset on a dune buggy
with Steve Urkel.
Yeah, his true love.
Yep.
Sorry, I went the wrong way.
Yep. Sorry, I forgot that I wanted to bang you.
Yeah.
I forgot that I'm a teen boy.
You should really get that canker sore checked out, John.
Yeah. Oh, it's gone.
It's on the other side now.
No, yeah, there's a little continuity. It went away quick. It came quick, and it went away quick.
Much like John himself.
You're going to have so much sex. All right, never too young to die.
As much as we shit on it, like I said, it really was like a strangely awesome. Entertaining movie. Yeah.
It's so weird.
Yeah. It's just weirdness and uniqueness.
Was this the Golden Globus? Yeah, their special appearance. Was this a Golden Globus MGM movie? Because I know they produced a bunch of MGM movies.
I honestly don't 80s, know.
But I didn't see their names on it anywhere. And I know they weren't in the documentary. Lenny Newhouse? What?
Why?
That guy, has done some seriously good fucking scores. He's done a bunch of Clint Eastwood movies.
Yeah.
I didn't even catch that before. Holy shit. He did the music for Unforgiven.
Her name is Danja Deering.
Danja Deering, wow.
He did the music for Unforgiven?
Yeah.
No shit. Yeah. That's got great music.
That fucking guitar, classical guitar theme. So good. Branscombe Richmond, there he is. Minky's partner. His coveted role at the time.
Any man that doesn't want to get killed better go out the back.
Yeah.
Fuck, I love that movie. Yeah.
I actually have that score on CD.
No shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, never too young to die.
I cannot believe he did that fucking movie. Holy shit.
What a weird fucking movie. But worth the watch. There was a movie mentioned this week that I think we should do for our next episode.
What is it?
Tango and Cash.
Oh, hell yeah. Didn't we already do that?
We did that, I think, on a podcast years ago.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, on my old show.
Yeah, I'll do Tango and Cash.
All right. Yeah, let's do Tango and Cash. Another fun.
Big Tango. Gabriel Cash.
I just need movies to be dumb and fun again. That's yeah.
All right.
Yeah. But thanks for tuning in, everybody. We appreciate it. I don't have the we're on a different system. Never mind. You should go to thebullandbee.com and use code MONSTERMEAD at checkout for $5 off your order. That's what I was trying to say. But we're gonna take off. Tune again. Oh wait, yeah. We're off our normal schedule. But we would have had to change next week, I'm assuming, anyway, because it's Valentine's Day. So 2 weeks. We'll be back 2 weeks probably.
Okay.
Yeah. All right, folks. We're gonna get the fuck out of here. Thanks again for watching.